yoga. So an incident happened yesterday, so I want to make this video because it ties in nicely. So especially as a man, or let's say as a human, my experiences and this reality is as a man, so that's the viewpoint that I take. But this relates to women as well, to everybody. Taking a no or rejection is a part of your character building. Taking a no is a part and parcel of your character building. So you have the intention to want to earn some money, you look for work online, you look for jobs through agencies, you apply for work. In this modern time, the job market is full of software, bots, AI, so it's harder. So you're actually being rejected at a higher rate than before. So it's actually difficult to get past the software systems to get your application or your CV viewed by a human. So you must garner some thicker skin as you're looking for work. Even with someone like myself with a lot of experience, it's a lower chance that my CV gets seen by a human. So imagine what it would be like for someone without any experience coming onto the job market, without any know-how, and they're just trying to get their foot in the door. It'd be very difficult. That being said, it's a part of character building. When you look at the dating market, you have these dating apps, which are another way of leaking your energy by it. Just to say, that's also another way of leaking your spiritual energy, being on the dating apps, having to explain and to win someone's graces from a dating app. You swipe many times, and you, as a man, you receive many no's. So you have to go through many rejection, many not being chosen many times before you actually find a mate or find a match. And then when you do find one, when you go on the date, you're actually in a position where your lady or your partner is looking for reasons to reject you. So it's not the fact that she's looking for reasons to want to connect, to want to further your connection, to want to further your building the rapport. It's more she's looking for reasons to actually reject you. So when you look at the news, especially in America, in the bigger place in the world, in Canada, and you see a lot of partners who shoot their exes, or they shoot their current partners, shoot their wives, shoot their ex-wives. The serial killers, the people that are raping, people that are forcing people, essays, etc. What you'll find is a high number of people doing this stuff are narcopaths. And why I say that is a lot of narcopaths can't handle rejection. Rejection is something that a lot of them can't deal with, because they look at it as a rejection of the ego and of the forced narrative that they've built up over the years. So you rejecting them, it triggers one of their primal wounds that they have. And I saw this firsthand yesterday. And what it was at my frequented park where I skate, there was a lady who I would speak with her, and we became really good friends over a number of weeks. And this was maybe, I would say, 2 years ago. So you have a escape period where when the sun is hitting, it's coming out, people come out. So you have period or a season. That's a better word. So when the spring and summer months are gone, everybody hangs up their skates, their outdoor skates, and you tend to not have many people go into the parks anymore. So we became friends. We would speak. When I would see her, I would say hello. I would do, help them, etc. And I saw her yesterday. As I saw her yesterday, that's back there. As I saw her, I don't know what it was, but I didn't particularly instantly greet her, and I said, "Oh, I didn't see. I must have forgot your face." And I did particularly think it was her. I don't know what it was about that incident, but I was just like, I wasn't jumping out my skin to greet her, So I said, "Oh, I forgot. I didn't recognize you." Blah blah. And I said hello to her, and she gave me this look of disgust. And I think I've seen her on a couple of occasions, and we didn't cross paths, so we didn't greet each other. And she gave me this face of disgust as she was about to be sick. And then what she did after that. So I saw her around, and I was calling her, and she ignored me. And then it happened the first time, and I thought, oh, maybe she didn't hear me. She just skated past me and went and said hello to some other guy. Maybe to make me I don't know what it was, to make me jealous, or I'm not sure. You have to ask. I don't know what's in her mind. And then I tried a second time to get her attention, and she completely ignored me. So I took it as okay, fair enough. You want to do that? That's completely fine with me. So now I will see her, and I will try to avoid that scenario. So that's just an instance of playing over the type of things that happens when you're dealing with these toxic individuals. So a lot of the time, if you ignore them, they will ignore you back. If you don't greet them, they won't greet you. If you don't give them your attention, they will try their best to gang up on you and fight you back. And sometimes we don't even do it knowingly. So they've got these fragile egos, and we don't realize that we are triggering them, or we're giving them this narcissistic rage just by removing our attention from them, removing our energy from them, not leaking our energy to them, not just complaining, describing, going over things with them. They take it as a direct assault. And what I did unknowingly, maybe even subconsciously knowingly, was attack this woman's ego. This mask that she has created for herself, this superior image. And this is the thing about these characters: they have the need to be right, and they need to feel superior. So in her mind, the image of you recognize me, I am someone important, when in all honesty she's not important to me. She's not a mainstay in my world. So there's no need for me to have her in that position, on that pedestal, if that makes sense. So this is something to look out for. If you can actually do this on purpose with a lot of these toxic people. Just remove your attention, ignore them, continue your walk. Don't feel scared of these people. Let them go out their way to get some kind of revenge or energetic exchange, and pull back, and having people gang up on you. Really and truly, these people are really pathetic individuals. They're actually very, very weak, and they actually are ants. I saw that on another video some months ago. Someone talking about gang stalking. They're all ants gathering up against someone like you. You must not let them to live rent-free in your mind. If they want to behave as they are, which is a immature child, you must allow them to do so. And you should also not become like them. You can be an adult. So in about 5 months' time, or when they decide to paint you white again and they come and say hello, you're fine to greet them back or not. Completely up to you, however you feel. If you feel the need to do that, you can. It's better for us to take the higher road because we're able to self-reflect and improve ourselves, and they're not. So in terms of our karmic bank accounts, there is no need to play these games that they do. Oh, look at these pink roses here. It's very nice, that one. Very good. Just bear that in mind, guys, when you're facing with these toxic individuals and how they react to your behavior and the narcissistic rage. And sometimes it can actually be dangerous, so you may need to remove yourself from that particular facility for some time. And with that, you'll be able to move forward in a positive way.